So,
Okay.
hello, good evening. How are you?
Hi, good evening. Very good evening. Doing great. Thank you so much for asking, ma'am. How about you?
I'm also as fit as a fiddle. Thanks for asking too. And
Okay.
since we are meeting very first time, so let's know about each other.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. So, as you can see on your screen, my name is Krishna, and I'm connecting you from Pune, Maharashtra. So, basically, I'm from other part of Maharashtra, but currently living in Pune. And when it comes to my education, I've completed my master's in computer science, and I'm working in a IT industry from last 3 years. And
That's great.
yeah, if I talk about my hobbies, so I'm fond of cricket, and also I do trekking sometimes. So yeah, so that is a little bit about me.
Wow, that's great. So, shall I introduce myself?
Yes, yes, absolutely. Because I don't know like anything about you.
Okay, so my name is SapnaRaghuvansi and I'm from Jaunpur, UP. And by profession, I'm private school teacher as well as homemaker. Also, a mother of one kid, and I'm YouTuber also.
Okay, great, great to know that. So you are a teacher. Like which subject do you teach?
English. I'm an English teacher, and I want to know
Okay,
something about yourself and your journey. Like you are speaking in such a calm way and good
okay,
English, I must say, and
okay.
you
Thank
are
you.
confident enough in English. So
Okay.
just I want to know
Yeah, yeah.
firstly when did you start actually learning
Okay,
English?
okay. Learning English. Okay. So if I talk about like my journey, I think when I started working, like I was preparing for job interviews when I was doing my graduation. I was in last year of my graduation. That time I was preparing for job interviews. So I think like that time my journey started because I don't have any starting point. Like or this date I started and I was doing practice. So I don't have that day like a date or anything. So I consider from that like a time my journey English journey has started because before that I was not able to speak and I was not able to frame a single sentence by my own. So when I started working, so in IT, like we have environment of English, and also I was doing some
Yeah.
practices. Like I was reading English newspaper, but I was not speaking with anyone. The only thing that I was doing the reading newspaper, and that's how I started. But I improved day by day, like automatically improved. I think I can say that because I was not doing anything. But from last December, like I'm doing some practices, some basic practices, like interacting with people, reading and listening. So these practices I'm doing.
So yes, you are doing great because for speaking English, mostly this is the important thing that we are supposed to
Yeah,
do, and that is listening and reading, and the crucial thing is speaking. And if you are doing only like listening practice and reading practice, and you are not doing speaking, so there's no use of I think reading and listening until
yeah,
and unless you speak. So
you're right, right. Speaking is very important. When you will speak,
yes.
then only you will learn.
Yes, of course, because there's a like quote in my mind. So I want to
Okay.
share, and
Yeah, yeah,
yes,
please.
uh, like the distance between your dreams and reality is called action. So it means
Right.
that now as we all are on this track of learning English language, so definitely we all are having the same dream, like to be fluent in English. So,
Yeah,
and my thought was like the distance between dreams and reality is called action. And the action in the sense like speaking. As we are taking
yeah,
action, means we start speaking. So, without
yeah,
taking action, we can't fulfill our dream.
yeah, yeah. So I would like to add two words here. So with this, consistency and honesty is
Yes,
also very. If you are
yes, yes,
consistent and honest with your practices,
yes,
definitely you will
definitely.
improve one day.
Because yes, I also want to add like if we really want to fulfill our dream, as we are going to um, fulfill like a dream of speaking English fluently. So of course, for it we should at first develop the resilient. That is important for it, and the resilient
Okay.
in the sense like consistency and persistency. Like whatever we are
Okay.
doing, as you are saying that you are reading newspaper. So of course if you are reading, so you have to read on daily basis. Like
Right. Right.
if you read one day and the next day you skip, so yes, this is
Right.
like procrastination. So this is never allow us to achieve our dream.
Like consistency is
So,
very important. Yeah. If you're not
yes, yes.
consistent, like it will take so many days to learn this language. Yeah. I also
So would you,
observe.
okay,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
want
Yes.
to know about your opinion. There must be many people, still there must be, who are just on this track of learning English as a language, but they are not consistent. Some people
Yeah.
are doing procrastination. Just earlier, when I started my journey, I honestly, I'm just saying, I was also
Okay.
that type of person. I was not
Yeah.
consistent.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
would you like to suggest something how to be consistent and how to develop the resilient in ourselves to be consistent and persistent about our journey?
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. As you mentioned, like you're also doing, like you're not consistent. The same thing is with me also. Sometimes I break the consistency. Like I'm not able
Yes.
to like do practices regularly, and yeah, it is sometimes it is difficult to maintain the consistency, right? But like we should do like we should divide our practices in smaller parts, right? If you're suppose right like today you're doing 2 3 sessions, so just make it like do it only one session and like continue with that session only every day. If you're doing one session 20 to 30 minutes or 10 to 20 minutes, that is enough. So just make it in a smaller part and just continue with that,
Yes.
right? Yeah, and sometimes like it is difficult to do video call. If you're not comfortable on video calls, you can do audio call, right? For video calls we have to do so many things. We have to like maintain everything, and we have to do setup and all we have to set. But on audio calls, you just can call and connect with anyone and you can talk, right?
Yes.
Because maintaining that happiness and means what you can say, uh, that is no like maintaining that happiness and that
Interest, I mean.
consistency. Yeah,
Yes.
sometimes it's difficult for us.
So
Yeah.
that time also we are not consistent. Why? Just because we are not taking interest in this, and why we are feeling this? If we are reading and something out of our interest,
Yeah.
that time in that case we are just breaking our consistency. So
Yes. Yes.
I also personally I'm suggesting always to all my viewers, like because I have faced all the things. That's why
Okay.
nowadays I can say like I am feeling myself able to suggest someone. And
Okay.
I asked this question to you. Do you know why? Just because I also consider you like
Okay.
a person who can suggest to someone to follow these and those rules, just because you are so much confident and you are speaking
Okay.
English calmly. Yes, so this is a great
Yeah.
achievement in English, I must say. Because if I talk about myself, so sometimes I'm also doing the same thing. I'm speaking but not like you. Like
Okay. No,
sometimes
no,
due to
it's not like that. You're also
excitement.
speaking very nice.
No.
No, see,
And
sometimes I also like get stuck, not able to pronounce the words, not able to get the proper word. So this happens. But if you are
yes.
consistent and doing regular practice, after some days, definitely you will be able to speak properly.
Yes, you are
Yeah.
right.
For that, you have to be very consistent.
And first of all, we should try to remove this type of feeling, like feeling of shame and fear, like we are getting
Yeah.
stuck. Of course we all are getting stuck because this is not our mother tongue. We are not habitual
Yeah.
of speaking
Yeah.
all the time only English. Just because we
Right.
are if we are speaking and we are creating this environment so only by ourselves, we are always speaking our mother tongue regional language, so how can means we achieve so much fluency. But yes, if
Yeah.
we will if we do practice on daily basis and with persistency, so definitely we can one day achieve this
Yeah.
much
Yeah.
fluency that we will not get stuck anywhere. So
Yes.
this
Yes.
is common
Definitely.
thing. And yes, so
Because see, it's a lifelong journey. It is not
yes,
like that you have to do practice for 2 months and you will be fluent and you will not get stuck anywhere. It's not like that. If you are speaking for 6 months and you're taking 1 month break, so everything will be zero, right? You will not be able to
yes,
speak.
you are
Again, you have
right.
to start from the scratch. Yeah.
And personally, you know what I realized means whenever I get any means free time, means all the day, like on Sunday, usually I used to be free just because due to my school and all the household, I am not free all the time. So on
Okay.
Sunday, what I do always, I would take lots of session just because after finishing all my household chores, I feel myself free to have conversation session as much as I
Okay.
can. So like this,
Okay.
sometimes I'm taking 4 5 conversation continuously. So after
Okay.
taking all the conversation, what I realized that when I stopped taking conversation and I started saying something to my husband, to my son, so automatically I'm speaking English. So I'm feeling
Okay.
like yes, just because today I did practice a lot, and that's why English is coming out of my mouth
Right.
automatically. So
Right.
this is
Right.
a
Right.
great
Yeah.
feeling inside me. So
Yeah.
yes, this is the thing I realize, and sometimes also it is happening with me that I'm not able to have any conversation session, even a single
Mm.
conversation session. So that
Mm.
day, I'm just feeling whenever I'm going to like reach something or make my self talk video, so I'm feeling like I'm not getting point. I'm getting stuck only by skipping one day practice. There's a feeling
Right.
inside
Right.
me that I'm just stucking. So like this, and
Yeah.
this all about practice only.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely. So I can see you're a very passionate learner. You're doing
Yes,
4 5
yes.
sessions daily. Okay. So
No,
that's
no.
like a big achievement.
You
Yeah.
know, as
Because when I
I
do,
mentioned,
yeah, when I do 2 3 sessions, I feel like exhausted. And you're doing videos, and then you have to edit those videos also, right? So I'm just
yes,
doing
yes.
videos. I'm not a YouTuber, so I'm not. I don't have that work to edit videos.
So I'm only just editing video, but I'm not uploading. Even I don't know
Okay.
how to upload. My husband is always helping me in uploading
Okay.
my video and doing all the things. Means I know only how to edit, so I'm just
Okay.
editing sometime, and sometime there's no requirement of editing, so that time I'm not editing. And
Okay.
as I told you that sometime I'm taking the 4 5 conversation session continuously. So only on Sunday, not all the
Okay. Only on
not
Sunday.
all
Okay.
Sunday. Yes, just
Okay.
because on Sunday I am free from my school work, and usually I
Okay.
have to spend my most of the time in school. That's why I'm not free all the time.
Okay. Okay. Great. Great. So your husband is helping, like helping you to do all this YouTube stuff.
Yes, yes. Even I don't know
Yeah.
how to make thumbnail. Sometimes he's making, sometimes he's not making. It's all up to him. Like, but yes, he's uploading. Even I don't know how to upload, how to list it, how to do all the things. He's doing. I'm only just having my conversation session, and after that, I'm just editing sometime my video, and sometimes there's
Okay.
no requirement of editing, so I'm just not editing like this.
Okay. Okay. So, ma'am, I can say like you are also speaking very nice English. So, I also would like to know your journey,
Okay,
your
you know
English
that.
journey.
My journey means I can say like I have started my journey 5 months back, because you know that I'm
Okay.
teacher, so from always my English was good as a subject only. I was very good at English only as a subject, and
Okay.
if it came to language, so I was very bad at English. For me, it
Right,
was
right.
better to speak English just because I was English teacher, but I was not able to speak English, and sometime I was speaking, but in underconfident and sometimes broken English, and
Okay.
yes, despite knowing all the things, so I have also created my channel only for my consistency, because when I
Right.
was only learning and making video, self-talk video, mirror practice I was doing, but I was not consistent and I was not so much serious. But after
Yeah,
creating my
yeah.
channel, I can say I have seen like drastic change in my speaking and myself.
Right. Yeah. Because if you have a channel, it will be like a back of the mind, you will be having thoughts, okay, now I have a channel and I have to do video and I have to upload videos also.
Yes, yes.
So
Someone is
because of that, okay.
yes,
Yeah. So
that
because of that, you are able to maintain the consistency. And as you
yes, yes,
mentioned, like you are the perfect example for those who are like a starting English journey from learning grammar, right? Even though like knowing
yes.
everything about grammar rules, you will not be able to speak if you are not able like not
No.
speaking, right? So
Yes.
whatever you have, whatever words and everything you have, just start speaking. For those who are like about to start their English journey, just speak. Don't think about much about the grammar at initial stage. So if you are able to speak later on, you can like improve definitely
Yes.
whatever mistake, grammatical mistake you're doing.
Yes, sometime I know everything about grammar, but still I'm doing mistake due to my hesitation, and just because I'm not habitual of speaking English all the time. But nowadays I can say like yes, I have reduced my mistake. Nowadays, if I'm
Yeah,
doing so, only little bit mistake I'm doing, making,
right,
not
right.
Because earlier I was making lots of mistake, and after just
Yeah,
my video, when I watched, so I was thinking, oh my god, I knew this very well, and I spoke
okay.
wrong at this place like this.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
In my case, I'm totally opposite of you. Like I don't know much about grammar. If you ask me like 12 tenses rules, I'll not be able to answer. Just
Oh
I
my,
can find out, okay, this is past, this is future, and this is present. So I can do that, but everything I don't know.
so
But I'm
amazing.
able to speak.
Yes, and without learning grammar, means I can say now, without learning grammar, anyone can speak English without diving deep into grammar. Anyone can speak English fluently, just like you, just because you are an authentic example of it. Like,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, amazing.
yes,
And you are right. Just if I talk about myself, so I was also very good at grammar, but I was not able to speak. So why? Because so it means that time my all grammar's rule and regulation, it was quite useless for me. And nowadays I'm just
right,
speaking whatever coming in my mind. So I'm also suggesting to all my viewers and subscribers, like,
definitely.
just speak
Yeah,
whatever knowledge you are having, speak in those. Don't try to learn mug up lots of only deeply grammar knowledge.
right, right, definitely.
So
Yeah. So do you have any like other question for me, ma'am?
no, no, actually, I think we have talked enough. It's almost
Yeah.
20. But yes, next time, whenever
Okay.
you get free time, just hit me up. I will try to get connect with you again. And it was
Definitely.
amazing conversation with you. I enjoyed a lot.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, yes. I enjoy the same. Like, yeah, it was a lovely conversation with you, and definitely we'll have session in future.
And your English is fantabulous, I must say.
Okay, okay. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, ma'am.
Bye bye. Take
Yeah,
care.
yeah, yeah. Bye bye.